I have a vision to share with you. I was in prayer, and as I was in prayer, I went into a vision. I saw Kamala Harris. I saw her eyes were black. She had the tongue of a snake. And I remember seeing that she looked just like a demon. Literally, y'all. She looked like a demon. The next thing you know, I'm standing in front of this lady, and she has blonde hair, and I believe she's the wife of the person that is running for VP with Harris. But anyways, I saw her, and her face was the face of a demon as well. The next thing that I saw was these people that had red capes on, and they were doing this all over the U.S. They were casting witchcraft all over the U.S. Listen, when I saw this, the Lord reminded me of a video that I saw last night.
And boosting Trump back in 2016. But I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda. And whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence, because
I saw that, and the first thing that I thought of was the Lord told me back in 2020. I have a dream on YouTube, and I actually have it here on TikTok as well, that if TikTok didn't take it down, I never know when TikTok takes videos down anymore, of the dream that I had of persecution that was coming to the U.S. And I told you back in 2020, it was February, it was either January or February of 2020, when God, I seeked him like I've never seeked him before, and I was like, God, what does this mean? What does this mean? And it took a little while, but he let me know what this dream meant. And I hope you're prepared for what I'm about to tell you. So, the hallmark in the church meant that the church looks so much like the world that you cannot identify the church from the world, because the church is worldly. The church has let the world in. Okay. In the hospital, I was in China, and I was watching Christian persecution going on before my eyes. The doctor was sending Christians away to be re-educated to turn away from their faith. When I said I knew the names of every person in that hospital, the doctor didn't like it, and he came after me. And when he came after me and I was not able to lock that door was a symbol, a sign that God is going to allow persecution to come to America. He will allow persecution, and it will be unlike anything we've ever experienced. And I had this dream, and I shared it on YouTube. And if you go to the dream on YouTube, which I will put a picture here of what the thumbnail looks like. You go into my dreams and messages playlist, and you click that video, and you'll be able to hear the full dream. But basically in that dream, the Lord was showing me that persecution is coming to the U.S. Whenever I heard Hillary Clinton say what she said yesterday about arresting people that were boosting Trump, that's the first thing I thought of. Well, listen, as I was sitting here preparing to do this video, the Lord reminded me of another dream that I had in 2020. In this dream, I was asleep. Someone was knocking at the door. I got up, I went to open the door, there was no one there. I turned around, and there was a woman standing behind me, and she was wanting me to get on my knees and kiss her hand. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I only bow to my God. And so she got angry. And I ran out the door and I ran to a neighbor. And whenever I ran to this neighbor, her husband let me in because he said I was a Trump supporter. Notice Trump supporter. And then we were in there and we were hiding from this lady that was coming after us, that was going to persecute us. We knew that she was going to persecute us. This was a lady, y'all, in 2020. She had some kind of authority over the nation. And I believe it was president. It could have been vice president. I don't remember. But I know that I saw this lady. And as I woke up, the Lord revealed to me about the persecution again. So I wanted to share this with you and warn you, listen, I'm not trying to be political here, but it matters who you vote for. Because if you don't vote in November, if you don't vote for President Trump, a lot is coming. I'm telling you, so many people have seen these visions. So many people. Because if she gets president, I'm just warning you. I know what the Lord has showed me. Some of it I can share with you. Some of it I can't. But I will tell you. I've seen visions of her standing before or kneeling before a snake, blood being poured on her head, and then I saw her kiss the head of a snake. And then just today, I had that vision of her eyes being black, her tongue was like a snake's tongue, and her face looked like a demon. And even the lady that was with her, she looked just like a demon too. Use wisdom, use discernment, pray and ask the Lord, Lord, who do you want me to vote for? Don't go on your own understanding, but go into prayer and ask the Lord. I love all of you.